Hoop, an interesting ball game tonight with Sioux Falls to gain a split in this series, one game apiece. You guys had to chip away at a lead for most of the game and able to win it in walk-off fashion on a home run in the 10th.
That's a grinder, buddy. That's a grinder. But I felt like we came up in some situation where we needed to get some guys over, get some guys in, and we did that. We failed. One time I remember with Star, we got a little antsy there trying to get the guy in from third, trying to do a little too much. But Omar Bencomo set the tone. He gave up 3 and kept him right there. It kept us in a ball game with 8 strong innings.
How does the recent hitting and scoring position affect your decisions when a guy's at second with nobody out, whether you bunt him over or give 3 chances at a hit?
It's hit or miss with me. You never know what I'm going to decide night in and night out. But, Pop and I, you know how we are. We like to be pretty aggressive. And when we got an opportunity to move a guy, we'll move a guy. When we think he can get it done with the bat, we'll let him give him the opportunity to get it done with the bat. TJ did a great job of getting him over. Thought he beat the throw at first base also, and unfortunately went the other way. But we came through. Joe Ash with a big read off of Louis there to the ground ball to second base. So, like I said, we got enough to win. It was that's a fun inning to a ball game too, and hopefully he can get us going.
And finally, your bullpen has been very strong here over the recent past. They had a rough day last night, but they came back and gave you some scoreless innings today.
Yeah, and I thought Kuz looked great. He did a great job. And then obviously our closer going to him in a tie ball game there, and we ended up getting a good inning out of him. We were going to end up sending him back out, but thank goodness we didn't have to do that. TJ coming through with the walk-off.
Everybody knows Pete Rose was here yesterday. Did you learn anything from Pete while he was here?
It was a lot of fun for me, but that was a surreal deal. Getting to just hang out with him by myself up in the stands there for about 10 minutes, and then just hanging out with him in the dugout. It's something we all enjoyed a whole lot, and something we'll never forget.
TJ, tonight obviously a very fun ending to a game that was a little bit tough. You guys had to chip away at a 3-run deficit, 1 run at a time, and then eventually in the 10th inning you're able to walk off. How nice was it after having to work so hard for those runs to just end it on 1 swing of the bat?
I think it was more of a sense of relief. We were really battling, and we knew we could do it the whole time. We really worked today on making sure that we got guys over when we needed to. Last couple of weeks we've been slacking on that, but we got everybody over that we needed to, and we got them in tonight, and it ended up getting us into extras, and luckily the ball got over Lucci's head.
You guys have struggled a little bit with guys in scoring position here in the recent past, but Kevin Hooper loves to be aggressive, and he's kept confidence in you guys. He hasn't changed his approach at all. How much confidence does that give you guys in turn?
It allows us to just go play. We definitely tried to do way too much the last couple of weeks. I know I did, trying to drive everybody in when you just might need a ground ball to get one guy, and hopefully it gets through, and then you end up getting 2. It showed a little tonight, but we definitely battled those last 3-4 innings to come back and then eventually win.
What do you think of the starting pitching that you guys have gotten here of late? Omar struck out 9 hitters for his 2nd straight outing. After him, you have John Link, Tim Brown, Jason Van Skyke, and then Alex Coronis recently.
Aside from the starters, everybody's done well. I know that the bullpen went on a streak of scoreless innings, and it's a lot easier to hit when you don't have to worry about scoring 5 or 6 every day. And we trust that they're going to go out there and do what they can do, and they don't want to give up runs, which is a good thing.
After you hit a walk-off home run, you know you're going to get the jersey ripped off. You're probably going to get something very cold dumped on your head. Which is the best part about a walk-off of those 2?
It's definitely not the water, unless you can hide your batting gloves. I had a feeling it was coming, and then had a little letdown there for about 10 seconds, and I think Dean and Nestor got me with the bucket. But it's all fun once they start trying to rip your jersey off. I just let them do it, because if you fight it, they're just going to hold you down and do it anyway.
Tomorrow you face a guy for the 3rd time in righty Stephen Booyer. What is your approach when you've seen a guy twice already this year?
You don't really need to be as selective. You know what he has. If you're aggressive on a pitch that you want, he throws it, go ahead and hack. I don't think that we're going to have to wait around tomorrow. We know what he's got, and we can go out there and be aggressive.
We appreciate the time, TJ. Before we let you go, anybody you want to say hi to?
Absolutely. Low for president.